Yeah.
$278 people in the chat. That's pretty impressive. And what? 25 minutes to go.
I have the buy button ready to buy.
Well, it makes two of us.
Well, we've got one less job today. We don't have to claim our tokens like we did last time, so there's no juggling act going on.
Yeah, this time I guess it's a little bit easier.
Yeah, this time we can just, buy.
There's one more button that says confirm swap, and then I'm done already.
Oh dear. So anyway, I haven't got any questions regarding obviously the event for a couple of days and moving forward.
I just have one question. I just want to make sure when we're buying, if we're buying on the on Uniswap, are we using that contract ending in B921?
That's the new contract address, correct? Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Thank you.
Is that pinned up now? I'll pin that up there. Okay. No worries. Thank you, mate.
Are you still going to burn long?
Pardon?
Are you still going to burn long?
Yeah, we're always going to burn long, and especially the way we're gearing up to do it on chain. We're going to contribute. Obviously, we've already got our validator there. We'll once we launch on the Terra network as well, we'll have the on-chain tax, plus we'll send the transactional tax there as well. So it will be like that will be our strongest arm of burning, obviously. But yeah, we'll contribute all round.
Okay, by when do you think you'll be on the classic chain?
We have to wait for the updates. We've been ready for a while, but we've hit the pause button because the chain's doing upgrades. And yeah, so once that's done, we're ready to go.
So you'll be able to swap from, let me say, UTC and to Lunatic?
Sorry, mate, you broke up there.
You'll be able to swap from one coin to your coin?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey man, can you hear me?
Yep.
Okay, absolutely. So I'm just curious. I want to understand how the lottery will work. Like how can I participate, and if I want to buy lottery tickets, how do I have to? How am I going to go about that?
Well, the lottery basically the lottery that we're going to have is going to be attached to our DEX. So it's not out yet. So we'll update everyone on how to go about that when the DEX is fully functional with the lottery DApp.
Okay.
No worries.
Reward still being paid out every hour, or did you change something about that as well?
No, to begin with, we've left it hourly. We'll decide over time if we need to adjust it, like either like shorten the time frame or lengthen it. But right now it's hourly.
Then I just know I don't have to pay attention every 5 minutes, you know?
Yeah.
Do we have EMAs in other groups or not?
Yeah, we're fully loaded with AMAs. We've got we're on Trav's Mega Space on Saturday. That's normally got like 12 or 1300 people in it. Let me just see, there's a timetable here somewhere. We've got one tomorrow and one on Sunday, I believe.
Is that? Thank you.
Are you timing the launch with Jerome Powell's announcement of the federal hikes?
Yeah. What can we do?
Hey, hello.
Hiya.
Hey, so I put in the message earlier. I have that Coinbase account, and
Yeah.
I see the tokens that are dropped, and I didn't even put the new Luna contract in there, so I don't know how it got dropped in there. But the other piece to it, I don't know if the rewards are dropping now, but you can't add a custom token to the Coinbase wallet. So how am I going to be able to get those rewards, or can I put it?
So I think I did try and do a bit of research. I think with Coinbase, it recognizes the token just like it did when the Lunatics token dropped into your wallet.
Okay.
So you're not holding any wrap BTC at the minute, are you?
I actually bought some wrap BTC just to put in the wallet, just to see if any rewards would drop to that address.
Did it? And can you see the wrap BTC now in your wallet?
Yeah, I see the wrap BTC that I purchased, but I haven't seen any rewards.
Yeah, so once the volume starts and obviously the contract starts distributing rewards, the only difference is if you're already holding in there, it won't be separate, but you'll see where it came from. So I mean, it'll be a mixed pool of what you're holding originally, and then obviously your rewards will be going in there as well. But,
okay, no worries on that. But as far as the Lunatic token, even though I didn't add the new contract, I'm fine with that too as well.
Yeah, sure. Because when I was checking into it, the Coinbase thing just automatically recognizes it, and then it kind of just appears in your wallet, which is pretty cool.
Okay, fantastic. Thank you.
No worries.
And I will say, man, the scammers must have a quota to meet today because they are out on patrol.
Yeah, I know it's terrible, but yeah, but they're always out on patrol. That's the problem in this space. Johnny, are you in the chat? Russell?
Yeah, I'm here.
Can you give me 2 minutes, mate? Because my daughter's been at home. She's not well, and I think she's been sick.
Yeah.
So give me 2 minutes, please.
Yeah, no problem. Does anyone else have any questions?
Hey, Johnny. Hope you're doing well, buddy. Just a quick question. Are we going to be aiming for roughly 8% slippage once again, once this thing kicks off?
Well, our taxes are 8%, so you'll probably have to have a little bit more for slippage. You don't pay more than 8% tax, but there's a lot of buy pressure. You won't be able to get in on 9. You'll have to up it.
All right, man. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
No problem.
Yeah, we're fully loaded with weapons. We've got we're on Travis Mega Space on Saturday. That's when we've got.
Hey Johnny, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah. I wanted to ask because I asked you already, but this was before the migration. How does it look like now with the rewards that that are still going to be paid out. You know, the competition, biggest buy, and so on. Is this the same schedule, holding 24 hours since launch, and then will be paid out, or how
Yes.
is it this time?
Yeah, it will be
Exactly
the
the same.
same way.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, fine.
Yeah, we
Thanks.
were only launched for about an hour before we decided to shut down before, so.
Okay, doc. Thanks.
Yeah, the rewards will all get paid out after this time tomorrow.
That's fine.
Yeah, and for anyone not understanding, that's for the rewards for the big buy and the random buy on the pre-sale. Your Bitcoin rewards will be distributed every hour.
And will they will they need to be claimed, or will they be automatically just dropped in our wallet?
They're automatically dropped.
Okay, great. Thank you.
No problem.
The every hour bit rewards.
Yeah, so everyone that's holding in there, as long as you've claimed them and they're in your wallet at the minute, then you're eligible for rewards. As long as you're holding more than 500 K, 500,000 of Lunati.
Right.
That's the minimum you need to be holding, and then as long as you're holding in your wallet, then you qualify to receive rewards.
Yeah, so how rewards is right now for the next 48 hours is 6% of the volume. So if it's $100,000, it's $6,000 is 6%, and the contract purchases $6,000 worth of Bitcoin and distributes it to the holders proportionate to their share of the supply.
Perfect. I think this is going to be big, you guys.
Yeah, I mean, no one can refute Bitcoin. It's the godfather of crypto, so it's going to be here.
Especially when the words got out that we are rewarding in Bitcoin, will be for sure amazing.
Well, people that don't understand crypto at all, when you mention the word crypto, they think it's just Bitcoin. So this will relate to everyone.
Is the DEX tool updated already for the new contract?
Yeah, the DEX tools, you can paste the contract in DEX tools and view the new contract, just not live for trading until another 13 minutes.
But it will come up already now?
Yes,
yeah,
it shows.
you can. Yeah.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah, I have something to say. I just wanted to thank you guys for really taking care of this so fast. I've been a part of this Lunati for 7 months now, and the transparency and the jump to action, I've never seen it before. And so I appreciate all the work you guys have done.
Well, we thank the community for majority of them for standing by us too. was an unfortunate event, but took care of it as fast as we could.
I actually think that was a blessing in disguise.
Yeah, to be honest, it actually kind of is. And today is our 8th month anniversary of the BSC launch, so maybe it was just meant to be.
Oh yeah, I don't see any other token doing what we're about to do right now. It's going to be epic.
A dude that wants to spend $7.5 million wants to jump in right away.
Hey, I have a question.
Hello, mate.
Basically, I just claimed my like Lunati tokens, but I can't see it on my MetaMask. Like I added the coin, but I can't like see it to send it anywhere.
Did you import the old address? Let me get it for you. Hold on a second. Send me a quick DM so then I can reply to you. And then we'll get it sorted.
Yeah, the old contract address from Monday's launch will also still be on the pink sale where you're claiming. You can see it there too. If you import that, then you can send those tokens to the deployer, and then we can airdrop you the new tokens.
Hey, Johnny, can you hear me? Or Sega?
Yeah, I can hear you.
So I just had a question in my chat asking about speaking to the rewards for owning NFTs on the BSC side. I guess somebody wasn't sure exactly how that went down.
They were all airdropped, and if you sent them in to the deployer during this relaunch, then you would have been airdropped the new tokens. So they can check their wallets. If they have the old ETH Lunati, then they can send it to deployer and DM Sega because he's in charge of sending out the new tokens.
Yeah, no, the question was about NFTs. If you had NFTs on the BSC side, you know how you were getting a reward for that?
Yeah, you were getting Lunati ETH tokens, an airdrop.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. All right. I got what you're saying.
Yeah. So they would have all received, everybody that filled out the form. If they haven't filled out the form, then we're going to put up a new one because I've done all the airdrops on the form. It was out for a few weeks. And then they can fill out the form and we can airdrop them their Lunati on ETH. That was the reward for having a BSC NFT.
Yeah, guys, there was a form that needed to be filled out. Johnny had sent it to me, but I'm sure if you go to the TG, you can find it.
A lot of new
You
people,
fill out that form and then make sure again that, like Johnny said, that you have the ETH contract in your wallet, and you do get a reward for owning a NFT on the BSC side.
Yeah, so our BSC NFTs, you after purchasing them, like they go into also a lottery draw. They also can be staked on our NFT staking platform and you earn Lunati. Plus, if you have enough Lunati in your wallet, you also qualify to get Lunk rewards. And we'll be opening up the next minting phase of those soon. And also we'll have ETH NFTs coming shortly as well.
Sacred, no, you don't need to do anything with your
Will the
BSC
NFTs
wallet at
also
all.
be
It's
able
totally
to be staked,
separate.
or have you guys not looked into that?
Yeah, they will be. Our community loves staking everything, so we might as well.
know the community.
And then also the Lunati on the ETH side, that staking will be coming up at some point, right? Or
Yeah, might do a temporary pool just to tie us over till our DEX is ready, and then we'll have multiple staking options on the DEX.
and then we can earn BTC as well as earn Lunati while staking, correct?
Well, it might work a little bit differently with a DEX staking pool. ETH is a little bit tricky too, because the same staking system on BSC, to do that on ETH would cost you guys lots of money for creating your staking contracts, because it's creating contracts and collecting rewards. So we're still playing with a few things on that, but we do want to provide the best option for staking. And if it is not feasible to have it retrieve rewards right away, you might have to get your Bitcoin rewards by claiming your staking rewards first. Then we'll do it that way. But we have to figure out what's most cost effective.
Awesome. And then long term, in terms of like the the crypto lending and kind of like the DeFi that will be available at some point. I had threw out in the chat just kind of jokingly. Now that I'm going to be receiving wrapped BTC, is there an option, or can we look into having the DEX stake our wrapped BTC somehow and access other protocols to earn more BTC on top of that?
Yeah, like the DEX.
DEX?
Yeah. If you're used to using PancakeSwap or Uniswap and you go to their yield farming or their staking pools, you have multiple coins you can provide. What you're doing is providing liquidity to the DEX kind of thing, and by doing that you get rewarded. So yeah, you will be able to put your Bitcoin, stake your Bitcoin as well on the DEX. It just adds some liquidity to the DEX and you get rewarded that way too.
That sounds awesome.
And with the borrowing and lending, it's not just us you're borrowing from. I mean, initially we will start those pools, but any user can become a lender or a borrower, vice versa, because that's what those DeFi systems are for. If you have an extensive amount of crypto and you want to gain a higher rate interest back, you put it in a borrowing or lending platform and other users borrow against it. And it's pretty safe because the ratio of what a person can borrow versus deposit is big enough that if they default, you're well covered.
Yeah, I was just kind of like daydreaming and thinking about, the potential of the volume that Lunatic can have on the ETH side. I mean, if you get in early enough and get a sizable bag, over time you can collect a large amount of wrapped BTC. Historically, I haven't purchased BTC, but I've always wanted BTC, and this was a way now that I can gain it, passively. So
yeah, like we've had low volume on the BSC side for a little while. Now it's picking up again. I know you've been here for a long time, so if you calculated how much reward dollars you received on the BSC side in the last 7 months or so, that's how many kind of dollars, if we had similar volume, and if we have more volume, you would have gotten more. So there's a lot of users that would have actually obtained over a Bitcoin already.
Wow.
Yeah, and we're in the crypto market's kind of in a low spot, 1 trillion market cap. Bitcoin is under 30K. I mean, when it's 60, 90K, that's pretty wow. And being rewarded in Bitcoin, it's not going anywhere. It's too important to the crypto industry. So you can hold it and you know it's going to go up in value.
Yeah, that's the deal. I think that's what's going to bring a lot of holders on, you know, because we can't really, so a lot of people can't really afford a Bitcoin or to put a certain amount in Bitcoin. But if you're getting Bitcoin and through Lunati, it's a no-brainer.
While in Bitcoin also worldwide, even whether you're a crypto user or not, you could approach almost anyone on the street and ask them what Bitcoin is, and that's crypto. You ask them what BNB is and they don't know. You ask them what Ethereum is and they're not sure. Like, but Bitcoin, everybody knows.
Now, are we gonna get onto another chain where we can actually get paid rewards in ETH, or contracts will not allow that?
I think it's a wait. What? Sorry. I think it's a bug. I don't know what I just saw on my MetaMask, but it says actually wait. No, never mind. I fixed it. Sorry. Never mind.
Possibly. Like, the thing is, if there's different pools that change and stuff like that, Kirkovia made a change in the contract from Monday to now to allow us to change the reward token. So we're not locked. If it ever becomes the community's desire to get rewarded in XRP or Solana or something else, we may move to a module where the community can vote on what the reward token is for a 30-day period.
Yeah, I think that's where the strength comes moving forward, is the ability to, one, be rewarded in any token, and then two, having the ability to support other communities that may have burn initiatives or anything of that nature, and then absorbing those communities and rewarding, everybody involved. So it's just amazing.
I know we should probably just absorb Shiba Inu, take care of their burns for them. Okay, we are now live.
So are we live now?
Yeah, we are just went live.
I'm in my trust wallet, but I don't see the tokens in Uniswap.
You have to paste the address in Uniswap.
Yeah, I've done that already. I have actually 2 Lunatics address in Uniswap.
You might have to refresh it and stuff. I mean, Trust Wallet DApp browser can sometimes be a pain.
Yeah, because it's not showing. I can see it in the Trust Wallet on the token side, but when I go to Uniswap, I don't see it. And the new address is, it's F14, right? Hello?
Yeah, I'm not sure, but the new
I
address
just dropped it in the chat, the new address.
The new address is pinned in the chat.
Okay.
Hey guys, what's up? Do I
Just
do
mute.
I
Somebody
Can
needs to
you
go to
see, can you see the hashtags of the buys and the sells to see if they are paying WBTC?
If they are paying with,
Yeah, if the hashtags no, the transaction hash, if
yeah.
they are paying WBTC in the buys and the sell, I didn't see that.
I don't know. Let Johnny jump back in and he'll let you know. I'm not too sure.
The rewards are distributed every hour. The contract collects the taxes and purchases the Bitcoin at the threshold and distributes it. You're not going to see it distributing every transaction. It doesn't work that way.
Ah, okay, it's different from BSC because the taxes are pretty high at the ETH side. Okay, that's right, huh?
The taxes are the same as BSC. It's 8%, and 6% of those taxes are going to be used to purchase rewards every hour and distribute them.
Okay, understood. Thank you.
You don't have to raise your hand or announce who you are, but whoever that last buy was, man, congratulations. Good for you.
Still trying to find my buy in chat, but I guess I was too early. I don't see
I think a lot of people just bought this now.
Yeah, I mean, however it ends up today, guys, it's going to be like we've always been here, and it's always going to be that like nice build up. So wherever we end up today with trading, like tomorrow AMA, like over the weekend, markets and push, it's going to be constant. We start pushing this BTC thing as well. Obviously, we haven't had much time. We only had like less than like 12 hours since last night to kind of push it. So once that starts getting about, and everyone starts posting their BTC rewards, and with all the marketing that we've got kind of planned, and like the AMAs, Johnny's got a stack of AMAs to do with Russell. I'm back up. Russell's been in training for 8 months.
I had all the VC I want to do the other night. Leave it to the professionals.
Okay, so Johnny's doing it by himself then.
That's right.
When should the value of the token pop up beneath the token in the wallets?
I think Russell's on that now with
Yeah, I'm not worried. The first rewards only drop in after an hour, so that's the only thing I find important right now.
Sorry, what is it? What is it?
CMC Dex tool. So then obviously they what's it called? It pops up in your wallet, like the logos and stuff.
Oh yeah, we need to do CMCG for that.
Do you know how long it would take?
What, CMC CG?
Yep.
Yeah, they kind of CMC CG will probably. I think it's planned for 2 or 3 days from now. What was the news in the? Where are we?
You know how long it'll take for the holders to get up? Yeah, I think it just shows like 2 or 3 holders right now because of the airdrop and stuff.
Yeah, once the contract distributes the rewards, it should fix itself. It just needs to interact with the contract. Everyone's just looking at the chart. It's gone super quiet. Remember those guys that oh, someone's trying to talk. Sorry. Anyone there? Those that were in the buy comps, biggest buy in the pre-sale, random ones, and the 5 randoms as well. Remember, got 7 randoms. 24 hours you got to hold. So just hold tight. Don't sell. And I get them paid after 24 hours. All the other meme competitions and everything else, crypto coins, got them sorted. And obviously, we just wanted to get a successful launch out of the way. And they'll all get, all the winners of them will get paid as well. Super. I mean, so I think the holders on Dex tools has kind of sorted itself out, I think.
Yes, I did see that update. Yeah.
Well, all I can say is I appreciate everyone's support over the last few days. It wasn't easy. The team obviously had a lot to deal with, and the community were very patient and stuck by us. So we appreciate that. And hopefully, over the next few days and weeks, you know, we can get this pumping, get the volume right up there, and everyone can collect the Bitcoin. There'll be some people collecting Bitcoins, that's for sure.
There's a lot of people do right. Pick up tonight.
Yeah, I think it will just. I mean, I kind of like these slow, gradual things than rather the straight up and straight downs.
Yeah.
We've got calls going out as well. When they look in and they just see a nice chart, healthy chat. Obviously, they'll read about our experiences and stuff over the last few days, and it'll be good. So I think we got a rubber stamp of trustworthiness with what happened.
Oh yeah. Right.
I don't think anyone can question us anymore. Because me and Russell last night were thinking about carving up $570,000.
Nobody would have noticed, right?
No. We'd have left some change.
That's right.
Oh.
What time does the Fed give out its hikes today? Is it done? So everyone's waiting. Let me see if I can.
Lunatics token, bro.
Sorry. Let's see if there are. Let's have a listen.
And so at 2 p.m. that PDF HTML file report will go live. And at 2:30, Jerome Powell, Big Papa, will do a press conference, basically detailing what the rate hike was, why they chose to make that decision. He'll give his comments. They'll do a Q&A. On why they chose to make this decision. That'll happen in about 2.5, 3 weeks, if I remember correctly.
So, what's that in 30 minutes? 45 minutes?
I see two cells on the chart.
There's people to sell.
Volume for me, it's all good.
Yeah. No, we need all types of investors, man. We need buyers and sellers.
When I go to the DEX tools chart, it says something below about the buy and sell tax being on 100%. That doesn't seem right.
No, that needs to be updated. Scan. So, bear with me 1 sec.
Hey, how's our rewards contract looking with this new contract?
Yeah, well, it looks good so far. I'll let you know when it tries to make its first purchase. Just try and get this 100% tax thing off. It's got honeypot no, and then it's got 100% tax.
All right, guys. Once again, congratulations on a successful relaunch. I have Mexican food with my name on it, so I'm going to bounce. I've already taken care of whatever business I needed to do today. So enjoy the rest of your day, guys.
No worries. Thank you, mate. Take care.
Still can't find my buy anywhere in chat, but I have the tokens in my wallet, so I assume everything is fine.
No, that is the main thing.
What's the slippage?
I mean, if you put like 10 or 12%, it'd be all right now.
At 20%, I lost some tokens because of that, of course, but I'm all fine with that.
I think Trav's calling us later on as well. So. John, are you in the chat?
Yep.
Can you look at the got bit?
I did, but I don't know what. Yeah, like 5,000 chats here.
Eugene.
Yeah, I see that, but that's, to me, that's normal. That's the contract doing it, but I have to double check that with Cracovia.
Hey, Sega.
Yes, mate.
I have a question in my chat about if you could explain how the rewards work as far as volume and what people are holding and stuff like that.
Yeah, I mean, the simplest way to explain it is, for example, if there's $100,000 worth of volume and right now it's 6% rewards. So 6% of the 100,000 is obviously $6,000. Now that $6,000, depending on what percentage of the supply you're holding, will get you will then get that percentage of that 6,000. So if you had 1% of the supply, then you would get 1% of the 6,000. And that's how it goes. Obviously, the more volume there is, the more you're receiving. So I think there's an explanation in the chat if you do. How
Hey, Sega.
Yes,
On
ma'am.
DEX tools, there's 100% tax for buying and selling. Is that a glitch or did I miss something?
Yeah, we're just trying to sort it out. It's not. It's obviously 8 and 8. It's showing that, but it's also showing that it's not a honeypot. So I don't know why. We are trying to sort that out now because it says.
So if you buy,
Thanks for being here, Kristen. Michael Bono, did you send the tokens that you bought in the pre-sale, and then you got? I'm assuming you claimed them.
Sega,
Send those back to
are
the
the
deployer
project
wallet?
wallets excluded from the rewards or included?
Sorry?
The project wallets, are they included or excluded from the rewards?
The project
wallets, yes.
Like the deployer and stuff. The deployer is that doesn't receive rewards, no.
Okay.
I threw it out there all over Facebook, so let's see if we can get some volume here, guys.
Cheers, man. That's what everyone needs to be doing. Just whatever you can, just shield the project. Obviously, we know what Lunatics is about, so let's just build this up over the next few days. I'm just trying to get this DEX tools sorted.
Good afternoon, everyone.
Hello, mate.
I've been away for a little while working, so I'm just getting to see this.
Hey, so I got a question. What if we changed wallets after the pre-sale and moved everything over?
Sorry, you broke up. Run that by me again.
So, like, for example, I had a scam going. So after pre-sale, I moved all to a new wallet. Does that, and I'm not using the one on sale, so that means the report will come to the new.
Your connection is terrible. I did not get one bit of that. Unless someone else got it and it's just me. I'm not too sure.
This connection was really glitchy.
All right, can you hear me now?
Yeah, that's better.
That's better. Okay. So my question was, during the pre-sale, right after the pre-sale, the wallet I used pre-sale got scammed, so I changed it to a new wallet. I used the deposit for my token, and I got them in my new wallet. That means the old wallet won't get the wallet.
So you've transferred. So you're not using that old wallet, yeah? Correct.
No, the one I used pre-sale, I'm not using.
Okay. For any particular reason, or just?
Well, yeah, I got a scam in it, so I closed down the new one.
So the only thing that as long as you've got your tokens in your for now, then the only thing that we would have as a record to send your NFT would be to that, obviously, that wallet address when we do the thing, because it was the wallet that was used in the pre-sale, and that's going to be on like the Excel spreadsheet. So,
right. And then I
that's
did use the deployer yesterday, so I got my tokens. You have my tokens on.
You've got your tokens on your new wallet, yeah? Correct?
Yeah, from the deployer, yes.
Okay, cool. Yeah, all right, cool. So when the time comes and we release the NFT collection, or we're talking about it, because it will be another probably like a 10 days to 2 weeks before we're ready to mint them. So just remind me closer to the time, so we'll make sure not to send it to that compromised wallet.
Okay, perfect.
No worries, mate.
Goes for the rewards part. The rewards will go to the new wallet, correct?
The rewards go to wherever the tokens are sitting. So if you've moved it to a different wallet and your tokens are sitting in this new wallet, then that's where the rewards will go to.
Okay, perfect.
No worries.
Hey, when will we see our first rewards?
Well, it should be hourly. That's the way the contract's set up. So let's see how we get on with that. That's when we noticed the kind of error with the long pool, but I'm pretty sure it's been kind of checked over this time, so we should be pretty should be good to go.
Sega, I have a question.
Go for it, mate.
Yeah, I've been away for 24 hours and stuff.
Okay.
I believe, is there a new airdrop contract address, the one ending in B as in boy 921? I thought yesterday there was another address I was supposed to put in to receive my reward, not my rewards, but my redeployed Lunati tokens.
So did you send it to the deployer, yeah? Ending in, let me just double check.
Yeah, I initially sent everything to the deploy wallet. I only had like 53 million. I sent it to you. And then, after you guys did whatever you were supposed to do, I was supposed to go in and add this address into my wallet to receive it. I haven't done that yet.
Yeah, that's all you need to do. You need to add the new contract address to see the new tokens.
And that's just to make sure it's ending in B as in boy 921.
Yeah, it's the one that's pinned in the chat. There should be. Just make sure it is the first pinned one. Get rid of that chat open. So, okay. 2 seconds.
No, you're gonna drop it into the chat.
I'm gonna make sure it's the first one that's pinned. So.
Admin leave.
So that is the new contract address now, yeah? So if you want to buy on Uniswap, if you see your tokens in your wallet, that's the address that you need to import and use for purchasing or just storing in your wallet.
Oh.
When will reward come in wallet? In 48 hours or what?
No, it should be hourly, but obviously remember it's volume based, yeah, guys. So just as the volume picks up over the hours or days, they'll just build up and it'll be distributed. So just be patient. I know the team are keeping an eye on the first distribution to make sure everything's running smoothly. So I'm sure they'll let us know.
Hmm.
Six percent is 48 first 48 hours, right?
The rewards. Rewards, yeah?
Yes, yes.
Yeah, rewards are hourly. So the contract would distribute hourly.
Hourly.
Yeah, so every hour.
Every hours. Yes.
Yeah, but obviously, if it's a small amount of rewards that you're expecting or you're due, the contract may not sell it. It may hold it until it kind of passes a threshold, because obviously there's no point sending it if it's less than the gas that it's taking to complete the transaction to get it to you. So for some people, depending on how big your bag is, it may take a little bit longer to accrue, and then obviously.
But I see that real volume is not 4 million. Why I see this show up more than 4 million?
Sorry.
I see that the volume on the website is more than 4 million, but the real volume I think is not. We just trade nearly 1 hour. How can it be more than 4 million?
Volume 4 million.
Yeah, you can see the picture in the group.
Yeah, the volume's not 4 million. Volume says 54,000.
I wish the volume was at 4 million.
My mistake.
No
You need to
problem,
go
bro.
on Dex Tools and take a look at the volume for accuracy, buddy.
Yeah, bad news, but we'll get that. I forgot bad news. ETH.
So while it's kind of quiet over there, I just want to make sure everybody heard what Sega said. The rewards will be paid out in wrapped Bitcoin. So make sure you have that WBTC added to your wallet. They'll be paid out every hour. So the launch happened at 1. We expect the rewards to be paid out somewhere around 2 o'clock. But depending on how much you actually own, if you don't really own that much, and the rewards that you're going to get they're not even more than like the gas it would cost to send that to you. They may hold it back and wait until you've collected a certain amount in rewards. And, it depends on how long that's going to be. It depends on how much you actually own, right? If you don't own that much, you may wait quite a while for any rewards because they need to build up. So if you don't see rewards every single hour, it's because you just don't really own enough to get a significant amount of rewards, or an amount of rewards big enough to make up for the gas fee that it would cost to send it to you in the first place. Sega, can I ask you a question?
Yes, mate.
Yeah, I know that it depends on a lot of different variables, but is it possible to say if you own X amount of Lunati, you should see rewards every hour? Like, is there a number that you can give?
Well, I just think your bag. I'm as far as numbers go, I'm not too sure. But as far as it needs to be, the contract's quite clever. It won't send out dust, if you understand what I mean. It won't send out like minute particles of Bitcoin just to send it. It has to make sense. So people won't just be getting like minute pieces of Bitcoin because it's due to go out. It will hold on to it until it's correct. Let me see if I can get some numbers for you, because obviously I want to clear this up so everyone's
Hi, admin. Can I ask that we have two chain in BSC and ETH, but how can price go up if in BSC price only 25?
if you look on Dex tools, you can see both. If you put the contract address for the BSC, it will come up, and if you put the contract address for the ETH side, it will come up again. So you can see both charts. You can see the pricing.
The price must be 6 in. Cannot is 3 or 2 in ETH, and on BSC is just only 1.
Yeah, so definitely right now the prices will be different because they're not linked in any kind of way. Separate liquidity pools. So different pools, and they're not connected, they're not bridged. So once we bridge through LBank to begin with, then there'll be just natural arbitrage taking place and the price will level out. And then once we're bridged fully, the price will kind of be pegged across. So 1 second, let me just need to send this message. 1 second. So I think Dex tools has been amended. That should be okay. Let me just double check. Yeah, so it's 8%. I'll try and get you that answer, Trev, right now. 2 seconds.
Hey there, Mr. Matthew Perry.
Hello there. I was just about to make a video and I want to clear some things up.
It's kind of quiet right now because Sega's getting me an answer to a question.
Oh, okay. What's that question?
So I asked him, so we were talking about rewards, right? Someone had asked about rewards, and rewards are paid every hour, but obviously it depends on how much Lunati you actually possess, right? So if you really don't own enough that your percentage of the rewards would even be worth the gas it costs to send it to you, the contract will actually hold those rewards back until you've accumulated a certain amount and then send it to you, so you may not get them every hour. My question was, like, historically looking at volume, and I know it depends on a lot of things, but is there a number that you can say, like, well, if you own 10 million Luna T, you'll most likely see rewards every hour? Like, is there some sort of number that, you know, you can say rule of thumb? I know nothing's perfect, but
Yeah, I was gonna say, I think nothing, you can't really have anything that's perfect because it's all dependent on the volume that comes in. So if there's like no volume that comes in during that hour, or very little volume, then nobody's gonna be paid anything. But if people are gonna get paid, then you probably would have that. But I'm answering their question when it's they're creating stuff. So don't take my answer for the truth.
no, I thought that could
Well,
potentially
the
be the
reward
answer anyway.
system has two variables. One, it's on time based, and the other is when it meets a threshold. So when there is low periods of volume, then it won't, if there's not enough accumulated, it won't send nothing out on the hour. But this
Is
is
that
why in the
threshold
first
like
little while,
200,000 or something?
it's 0.001 Bitcoin. I think it
Okay.
is right now. I'd have to double check with Krakovia, but we are playing with those numbers because we have to just see how it floats and then see what makes more sense. I mean, once if we get to a standard volume of X dollars and we know that it accumulates proper amount in a 12-hour period, we'd set it up 12 hours and let everyone know. Then they know they can run to their wallets and check on the 12-hour mark, and then people aren't confused. But it's an automatic system. Whether it takes an hour or 2 hours, they will get sent.
Yeah. Okay. And for the people that I know this is not a reward question, but for the people that still haven't sent their coins back to the old address, if they do that, would they then receive the newer coins, or is that like, how does that work?
Yes, we are not. I mean, obviously we migrated in a very short time. Otherwise, usually you give people a couple weeks to get it sorted, but we did it really fast, so no one's penalized for nothing. They claim their tokens from Pink Sale, or they send them back to the deployer, and DM Sega is best because he's been handling it so it doesn't get all mixed up, and then he will airdrop them their tokens.
Yeah. And since we're in like the first, couple hundred people that are, or a few hundred people that are really a part of this, it's easier to manage than if it was like multiple thousands of people that jumped on board. So
that's why we got on top of it really quickly, because we had like 500 holders, get it over with before we have 8,000 holders.
Yeah, that makes sense. All right. Well, I was
Yeah,
about
there's
to make
probably
a video
less
and
than
I wanted to, go ahead.
Oh, okay. There's less than 100 people that haven't sent their tokens in, so there will be a few. And that's the same with airdrops. I mean, you can maybe include that info too. We gave people ETH Lunati for buying a BSC NFT. So if they haven't checked their wallets that they purchased or filled the form out in our Telegram, they would have gotten an airdrop. They can send that in too, and they'll get the new token as well.
Okay. All right.
Trev, can you talk about the airdrop for the
So we're coming up.
I'm sorry,
we're
the
coming.
airdrop for the NFT?
I'm sorry. Did somebody say something?
Yeah, I just wanted to ask if we can talk about the airdrop for the NFT and what form did I need to fill out, because I missed that completely. I was away for 24 hours.
Well, that's a question for Johnny.
Yeah, no, that form was posted actually for 3 weeks in our Telegram and shilled on our Twitter too. If you did miss that form, that's fine. After we get through this launch and get everything settled, I will put up a new form because I've already airdropped the old ones. And you fill it out, and it's no rush. I mean, we're not going to not give you your airdrop. You'll fill out the new form, and then once I've gotten enough worthwhile, then I will airdrop them. So probably by beginning of next week, or maybe this weekend. That should give everyone that hasn't filled it out a chance.
Excellent. I'll keep an eye out for it, and I'll definitely fill it out and get it to you ASAP.
Yeah, just always check in our pin messages in Telegram. Plus, when I put the new form up, our mod poor holder will constantly paste it in the chat. So
Okay, thank you.
So we're coming up on the hour. We're coming up on 2:00, and I would imagine that somewhere around there is when the rewards will be released. We're looking at like 55.7 thousand in volume, and I am holding about 85 million Lunati. So I'm curious to see if that's enough to get my rewards, or if I have to wait a little while.
I see it. It looks like it has sent out some when they met a threshold. I guess larger wallet holders, but I know the rewards are accumulating there. So that's the first thing I checked this time because of the problem we had on Monday.
Hello?
And today the Today the reward value is matching what the volume is, so not like Monday.
Yeah, I just checked. I haven't received anything yet, but like I said, we're not really even at 2 o'clock yet. So I would imagine it'd be sometime maybe shortly after that, since it's like every hour.
Yeah, and it's network block time, right? So it's on the blocks. It's just roughly translated to the hour. We will be making a DApp like we do for the BSC side, where you can put your wallet address and check your rewards to see how much you have pending or how much you've received in total.
Well, Donkey, I'm pretty sure that once they release,
hello guys,
that they're going to put it on all the social media. So I would watch the official channels for it.
can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Yeah, okay, sorry. I just wanted to ask a question because, actually I went in and I staked my Lunati like on the first or second day at launch, like months ago, and I have not really touched it. So have we had any changes that can make it so my tokens are not there anymore or what?
No, the BSC side is still there. We just went multi-chain. We launched on Ethereum today. We're
Okay.
on both chains.
All right, so there is no time like where I should have unstaked my tokens or anything because I haven't touched them. So if I staked like the one, that will still be staked or what?
Yep, they'll still be staked there. You can check them anytime through our website.
Okay, thank you very much.
No problem.
It looks like the U.S. Fed is going to make the decision on interest rate hikes or not. I wonder how that's going to affect the market.
I think it should be okay. I mean, there's always a little bit, the market's a little bearish right before that because that's just how they make money. I think they trap people, but what I see so far, people expect it to be pretty decent. But that effect usually only lasts a day or two, even if it is negative. I don't know why they get so worked up over it.
It's just a way to scare people so they can make money.
Yeah, people, they FOMO at like 24 hours before the market pumps and people buy in and then start it and then they quickly sell because they're scared and then the whales buy in and then the market goes back.
Well, yeah, if you look at Bitcoin itself, I mean, it's almost, 29 right now, or it's a little over. And it's not dropping today, so I don't see anybody being scared. I think everybody's just reserved.
Yeah, the market's been holding pretty good for the last 2 days. I mean, it's going up and down, but it's trading pretty well.
Any thoughts on the DLT technology? The digital ledger?
Like cold wallet storage?
No, like what, the decentralized ledger technology where they're trying to move money faster by using blockchain instead of the old system with Swift.
Well, I think it's a step in the right direction, actually, but everything's about transaction speeds and increasing performance. I just haven't looked into the security side of it and how that is, but I'm sure if it's going through the blockchain and done right, it's going to be a benefit.
I know there's a lot of talk out there about XRP, XTC, and XLM, and I know, I guess what Crypto Lulu or something talked about it.
Well, to be honest, the way the world is all like they preach climate control and, you know, being green and all this stuff. Bitcoin obviously is not green, and that's the worst. But if the whole entire world and financial system wanted to truly reduce, like be more green, XLM is the greenest of them all. Like and transaction speeds are incredibly fast through XLM. So if they were to look at XRP, XLM, whatever, I think XLM would be, it's secure and fast and green. Has the most, I guess, what you say, like the least cents per usage too, or impact on the environment per usage. So that would truly make sense to go XLM, but it's always money that talks anyways, so it's whoever has the deepest pockets.
Right.
I like XLM actually, it's just undervalued. XRP too, the Ripple network.
No, once the lawsuit gets over with, we'll find out where that goes.
Everybody's waiting on these rewards. I'm looking to.
Yeah, I'm not even home. I won't get home till later tonight. Then I'll get on my computer and put in the new address for the airdrop for the new Lunatics. And then, as far as the BSC contracted address, that's just a standard Bitcoin address, right?
Yeah, the BTC address in ETH is, if you're in Trust Wallet, it's listed already. You just search for wrapped Bitcoin, because on Ethereum it's called wrapped Bitcoin. We have in our TG, if you do /CA, our rewards, it will show the BSC rewards, the Lunk rewards address, and the ETH rewards Bitcoin address. And you just add that to your wallet and it's there.
Okay. Yeah, I'm on MetaMask.
Yeah, MetaMask I had
with.
I had to add it where it says search. I just pasted the address in there and then it actually pulled it up. So
Yeah, like I said, it's a love-hate relationship with that.
I know sometimes it's great, next time. And sometimes it's super slow.
Mm-hmm.
That's the thing with our wallet launching. We have our own backend infrastructure, so speed, I mean, it should be much improved because we're not using, like MetaMask, I think is very congested. I think they could expand their network if they would, but our wallet obviously will have less users. The MetaMask can't compare that way, but we're using a really fast node system, so because that's my pet peeve. I can't stand that. Press the button and wait.
Yeah, I know the feeling because it's a lot of stress. Who made your videos that I see that was put up for, explaining what happened? They're really done nicely. Do you have someone who specifically puts those together?
Yes, we do. One of our social media managers, Crypto Queen, she does a great job.
Yeah, she really does. It's just so smooth and simple and right to the point. And, it's easy to watch.
Yeah, she may not be like super active in the chat, but she's always working on that stuff in the back. So she does a great job. Today we have we didn't set up any AMAs for today because we just wanted to make sure the launch was a success and everything is working well. But we do have lots of marketing going out, Binance feeds and Twitter trending and so on. Tomorrow we will have a private AMA, which isn't for our community, unfortunately, but it's a private group that takes projects in and we pitch our project to them. So that's good exposure for the project. And then we will have a Saturday AMA. So if people want to learn more that are new. So we have quite a bit lined up for the next 2 weeks. So it's going to be a busy 2 weeks.
All right.
Didn't want to do everything in one day kind of thing. It just kind of roll it out, bring new eyes onto the project while we're finishing we should have actually an update for our community next week on the wallet and the DEX. I've installed the wallet already and been using it, just connected on the test net, so it's working pretty nicely.
Oh, that's going to be nice. Yeah, you guys have been working hard.
Yeah, I can't believe it's been 8 months actually, but it's just time is just going so fast.
You've created so much in those 8 months. I mean, it's incredible.
Yeah, our wallet and DEX will be out soon, and then we can start on the addition of the rest of the system to that ecosystem. Yeah, Monday's event's just unfortunate they had to happen, but I don't know. Maybe it's for the
I
better.
really think that, it was unfortunate that it happened, but I think we and you guys have created a tighter knit community, a really strong, a strong relationship between us and you, as far as being able to communicate freely with you, getting answers, taking care of things, getting done. I think there's a much stronger bond now than there was before Monday.
Yeah, we try to always be transparent, and I mean, for the most part, I mean, not every single detail, but there was issues. First there was a cell issue, and we did not realize that our multi-sig wallet was causing that because it's just not something you think about. We fixed that, and then we tested the cells, and I noticed right away the rewards were not correct. I mean, to get 500 lunk for $500 is just not good.
You're right.
So, and we just made the decision quickly. Okay, we got to shut this down, let everyone know, and do a relaunch. I mean, do it quickly and then get past it. But now we made a few little changes in our contract. We allowed that we can change the reward token if needed, which is a nice feature to actually have. So I know we got a little bit of FUD over the last few days. There's one individual, a large individual in the lunk community that likes to always harass us, but it's just how the team handles the situation. Mistakes happen, and I think we proved that we take care of our community first.
I would say you definitely proved it, that's for sure.
I'm not too concerned over that other person's little videos or audio books, but it's kind of flattering somebody of that following pays us so much attention.
808.
Yeah, I'd like to see what's the fastest way I could get my tokens airdropped. I'm not sure if they already start being airdropped or not, or start getting sent out. I know I sent mine back yesterday morning.
They should have been airdropped then. You can DM Sega your wallet address and you can double check. Did you add the new contract address to your wallet?
No, I don't think I did that. Where's the y'all got it on the Twitter page, the new contract address?
It should be in the Twitter page and it should be in our Telegram here. Where somebody's posted.
Is it on the,
Just
is it on the pin message?
yeah, well, the Rosebot, you do /CA and the address shows up. If you add that address to your wallet, you should see your tokens.
All right, cool. Thank you.
And
No
if
problem.
you continue having that issue, it could also be your Wi-Fi, because I have a buddy who had that same issue, and after turn off his Wi-Fi and connect to his regular phone signal, he got his tokens.
All right, cool. Thank y'all.
No problem. I gotta jump off for a few minutes. If you have any questions, you can even ask in the chat. Someone will be able to help you.
Thank you.
What's up, everybody that's in the chat? Thanks for hanging with me this long, or if you just came in or whatever, I appreciate you being here. So I'm waiting to see, because we're supposed to be looking at rewards every hour. And we're at this point 15 minutes past 2 o'clock. I tried to ask earlier, if there was some sort of benchmark that we could say, well, if you have this much, or if you have this much volume, you should be able to see, let me turn my camera on. You should be able to see some rewards, but it's very difficult, I guess, to give that number. I can tell you that we're looking at over 50,000 in volume right now over the past 24 hours, over the past hour anyway. And I'm holding about 85 million Lunati on this ETH side, and I have not seen any rewards yet in BTC. Now, it could be that, honestly, it could be that it could take 24 hours for that to even kick in. I really don't know, right? When the question was asked, these guys were told that we should see them, hourly. So we're waiting to see if we see them hourly. I haven't heard anybody report yet that they have seen any rewards in WBTC. So I don't know. At this point, all we can do is wait. I'm not going to keep the stream going until we see them, because, like I said, that could be 24 hours from now. I really don't know. So I want to thank everybody for being here. I am going to end the stream now. I appreciate you being here. If you haven't hit the like button, please hit the like button before you take off. And if you're not following me on Twitter, follow me on Twitter, because as soon as we get some information about, whether anybody has actually seen any rewards, if they're actually working or whatever, I will certainly post that on Twitter. Or if you're in the Telegram room, the official Lunatics token Telegram room, and if you scroll back, the link actually to get there is here in the chat. Then you can check it there as well. But yeah, in the meantime, it's basically just a waiting game. Keep our fingers crossed that everything's working well, because the last thing we want is to have to relaunch again. But I'm gonna give everybody the benefit of the doubt and think positive about it, and think that maybe it just is going to take a little more time for the contract to kick in or whatever. So all right, but I will let you know as soon as I know something. I'll get that information to y'all. Thanks again for being here. If you're not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe to the channel, and I'll talk to y'all again